Number 10, Stefan Johansson. I think that's the one thing. When you watch Celtic last year, you know he's not the type. He's not a Lubomir Moravcik. He's no one that will look to get into pockets and look to create things. He threatens by running in behind. If Nadir Shifty comes short to hold the ball up, you need a threat in behind, and Stefan Johansson brings that. He's also the one defensively, then you need a trigger, and Stefan Johansson gives you that with his high energy and his added goals, which again for a midfielder is worth their weight in gold.
And with that, the Celts are joined on the field here by their opponents Qarabagh in their all-black kit. Celtic, of course, wearing the green and white hoops here as the captains lead the exchanges of handshakes. Number 14, Rashad Sarigov, the Qarabagh captain, going through there, meaning with the Celtic captain, Scott Brown. And when it comes to having a player in your side you want on European, well, Celtic haven't just completed their obligatory pre-match photograph there, and we all know what's coming next. It's time for the huddle, and I will say it's an absolutely glorious evening here in Glasgow, a perfect night for football. The pitch here at Paradise is absolutely perfect, easy for me to say, and as Carabaghs just get themselves accustomed to Celtic Park, and with the greatest respect to their opponents tonight, Mike, they'll have not experienced anything. The referee just checks his watch, a look to the officials as well. And with that, we're good to go here in Paradise. Celtic in their usual 4-2-3-1 formation. We'll see exactly what Qarabagh bring to the table in terms of attacking, or more likely to out to the right hand side. Qarabagh out to El Jadou, the number 67, he's up against Emilio Zagiri. Early ball into the middle, sliced by Boyata, but into the arms of Craig Gordon. I think that caught you by the surprise as well, as it was sliced by the Belgian, but as it was into the arms of Craig Gordon. A good early ball there that time from El Jadou. He moved it onto his other foot, tried to get Dick, having to be more defensive against this Qarabagh side. Right down this near side. Almeida into the middle, far too much on it. He was looking for the reverse run of Taguiev. Craig Gordon out to collect. Ronnie Dial at the side. Quicker. Armstrong collects possession, gets it back. Early ball into Gary Mackay-Steven, takes a touch, just taken away from him. That was an important interception there by Rashad Sarigov. To Brown, to this near side. Lustig steps infield, back to Brown. Brown just surrounded by black jerseys. Although he walks it to Johansson, Johansson lifts it in for Chiefty. Chiefty tries to take a touch, doesn't realise there was a Qarabagh defender behind him. And as the ball's knocked out into touch here, well, you can hear that.
Good pressure line, move them out of their position that they're in as a back four.
Beaton trying to get forward, just so much traffic in front of him there. And then the break is led here. El Jadou knocks out to this near side. A touch here for Taguiev. Can he get the ball in the middle? Inside left channel. Taguiev for Qarabagh. Can he get shot away? Beaton recovers. Good tackle by the Israeli, and it's out to Gary Mackay-Steven. Stefan Johansson has his pocket picked up. Glorious bit of play there by Nir Beton. And so was that from Stefan Johansson, winning the ball back from Qarabagh. Over the top looking for Stuart Armstrong, takes a touch in the box, it's into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Great run for Stuart Armstrong there, you know, that's what we've spoken about last week as well. As soon as
his side forward, Beaton has it. Forward to this near side, Gary Mackay-Steven. Out to Lustig, quick feet from Celtic, Mackay-Steven 20 yards from goal. Shot from Mackay-Steven, parried by the goalkeeper, saved at the second attempt. And just like that, Celtic spring to life. It was neat passing in the inside right channel from Johansson and Gary Mackay-Steven, and a fine shot from him.
Excellent. Gary Mackay-Steven came alive, ball come off the line, good ball in for Mikael Lustig into Stefan Johansson.
Infield, 30 yards from goal. What's it for a reverse ball for Chiefty, slides, it's taken away from him and it's into the arms of the goalkeeper. You know, again, Celtic in their own half here, a Qarabagh trying to make some space down the line. It's not infield, in fact, for Ronaldo. El Jadou, he's off the line, he's knocked it to this near side, inside left channel. Early shots, and it's just passed by Almeida. Well, it was a snapshot on the 18-yard line. It was high, it was wide, it was no real danger to Craig Gordon, but Qarabagh showing they're still capable of trying to switch it on here.
Absolutely, you know, the warning signs are there. They're two wide players, you know, very, very good technically, very intelligent players, drift into good post.
Early ball into the middle, it's picked out by the captain, who still hasn't got it cleared yet, and he's done well to play it out from the back. Well, that was a half chance for Celtic. Well done there by Chiefty. Read the play well, but in the meantime, Ronaldo breaks down the middle here, and that's a great recovery challenge from Boyata. He misses the ball though, it's back out to the far side to El Jadou. El Jadou, he's in the box at the far side on his left foot, lifts it into the middle to the back post, it's over the top. And it's Almeida stands over the ball. Made it to the front post, punched away by Craig Gordon. Well, it was more just a forearm. It's back to Boyata, forward to Beaton, just inside his own half. Boyata encouraged to get forward here on the halfway line. And with that, the first 45 minutes of a frustrating UEFA Champions League qualifying.
Intensity of their pressing, and they've been comfortable with the ball at their feet.
So that's Qarabagh to get us moving into the second half here. Celtic obviously shooting to this near side, Izagiri inside left channel, what's it infield again, Beaton, 30 yards from goal, goes for a shot from distance, it's high over the bar, but very similar to a goal. Into the middle for Scott Brown, the middle of the Qarabagh half, knocks it to this near side, Izagiri into the middle, Chief Chiseras the header, just past the post, he's getting closer and closer to his first goal. Gordon poised on his line, high ball into the middle, to the back post in fact. And a touch there from Stuart Armstrong was an important one.
Yes,
because lurking over the shoulder was Husanov, just that Armstrong helps it on. Beaton regains possession again. Beaton, quick feet. Wonderful feet again from the Israelis on the halfway line. What's it forward? Chiefs almost beaten the offside trap. And surely, I'd like another look at that one. That was a very, very tight decision. If Chiefs almost sprung the trap there. Well, as we can see, the ball was lifted over the top by Near Beton. No, dear Chief felt at times he's run correctly, but it's a up mark in a couple of minutes here. And we'll see if Celtic will elect to make some changes here as the ball's knocked over the top. Izagiri takes a touch and it's into the arms of the goalkeeper, but in the meantime El Jadouhi went to ground there in the penalty box, and Craig Gordon telling him to get up, and you can just see the reaction of the Celtic support. Johansson takes a free kick, switch out to the far side. Lustig wins the header, it's bounced into the middle, it takes it away from Stuart Armstrong. He's on the ball on the halfway line, and it's for Chief and it's held by the goalkeeper well as it was cleared away. A chance here from the free kick though. Johansson lifts it into the middle to the back post, nodded back in field by Lustig. The clearance was out. What can the boys do from here? It is Stefan Johansson, head up, lifted into the middle. It's Van Dijk, is saved by the goalkeeper.
What a save of the goalie.
And what a save it is indeed from Ibrahim Sehed.
Earlier how they've got aerial dominance, if you like, and for set pieces, you know. Lovely ball in, but Virgil van Dijk rises highest, does really, really well. Wonderful save for the goalkeeper.
Qarabagh half, it's out to this near side. Izagiri inside left channel, on the overlap goes Gary Mackay-Steven, infield though to Van Dijk. Van Dijk shapes to shoot, it's Van Dijk! It's just over the bar. Well, surrounded by Celtic jerseys, back to Almeida, he's done well here. Almeida in the middle of the Celtic half. What's it infield? Danny Quintana, quick feet, drives down the middle, tries to work it out left again. The deflection though suits Qarabagh, gets into the box here. The shot's blocked by Lustig. Scott Brown inside left channel, out wide to Gary Mackay-Steven, early ball into the middle. It's cleared, it's over the bar. My, well that was a sliced clearance there from the captain. But Celtic at the far side of the field, they have this corner, it's the second of the game. What can they do here? It's Chris Commons that stands over this one. Commons flights it high into the middle. Boyata says, Boyata! Dedrick Boyata has broken the deadlock. The Belgian defender scores a goal and it's Celtic 1. Qarabagh now.
Yeah, we spoke about it at the start, and you can see the wind's been taken right out of the sail for Qarabagh.
Well, mate, just listen to that applause. It's been a long time coming, but he timed his run to perfection, and when he connected with that for this entire game. And we did expect Chris Commons to perhaps have a couple of shots to maybe get us a goal. Almeida will be culling this out. Options in for Qarabagh. It's played low. It's knocked back down. It's a shot. It's deflected. It's away and it's high. And it's out for a goal kick. Eyes infield. The reverse ball is played to Lustig. Lustig again. Commons in the 18-yard line. Commons with a shot. And it's just past the post. Free kick taken quickly here. Out to the far side of the field. The substitute. Memedov steps infield 30 yards from goal, goes to the 1-2, connects here. Boyata, Celtic, some ragtag defending, but eventually it works here. Touch for the substitute, Daniev.
But again, you take that, Kenny, you know they're not putting the ball into the box.
And with that, the referee blows the final whistle, and Celtic have earned a valuable victory here in the UEFA Champions League qualifying tie with a 1-0 win over Qarabagh, and a sense, perhaps, Mick, of relief more than anything else at the final whistle.
I'd say so. You know, it was a game where Celtic stepped up in class. against a good Karabach.
The back end field by Lustig, the clearance was out. What can the boys do from here? It is Stefan Johansson. Head up, lifted into the middle. It's Van Dijk, a save for the goalkeeper.
What a save of the goalie.
And what a save it is indeed from Ibrahim Селтик.
Earlier how they've got an aerial dominance, if you like, and for set pieces, you know. Lovely ball in, but Virgil van Dijk rises highest, does really well. Wonderful save for the goalkeeper.
Qarabagh half, it's out to this near side. Izagiri inside left channel. On the overlap goes Gary Mackay-Steven. Infield though to Van Dijk. Van Dijk shapes to shoot. It's Van Dijk! Oh. It's just over the bar. Well, surrounded by Celtic jerseys. Back to Almeida. He's done well here. Almeida in the middle of the Celtic half. What's it infield? Danny Quintana. Quick feet. Drives down the middle. Tries to work it out left again. The deflection though suits Qarabagh. Gets into the box here. The shot's blocked by Lustig. Scott Brown inside left channel, out wide to Gary Mackay-Steven, early ball into the middle, it's cleared, it's over the bar. My, well that was a sliced clearance there from the captain. But Celtic at the far side of the field, they have this corner, it's the second of the game. What can they do here? It's Chris Commons that stands over this one. Commons flights it high into the middle, Boyatas, it's Boyata! Dedrick Boyata has broken the deadlock! The Belgian defender scores a goal and it's Celtic 1! Qarabagh now!
Yeah, we spoke about it at the start, and you can see the wind's been taken right out of the cell for Qarabagh.
Well, mate, just listen to that applause. It's been a long time coming, but he timed his run to perfection, and when he connected with that for this entire game, and we did expect Chris Commons. It's Qarabagh to get us moving into this second half here. Celtic obviously shooting to this near side, Izagiri inside left channel. What's it infield again? Beaton, 30 yards from goal. Goes for a shot from distance, it's high over the bar, but very similar to a goal. Into the middle for Scott Brown, the middle of the Qarabagh half, knocks it to this near side. Izagiri into the middle, Chief Chizel's the header, just past the post. He's getting closer and closer to his first goal. Gordon poised on his line. High ball into the middle, to the back post in fact. And a touch there from Stuart Armstrong was an important one.
Yes,
because lurking over the shoulder was Husanov, just that Armstrong helps it on. Beaton regains possession again. Beaton, quick feet. Brilliant. Wonderful feet again from the Israelis on the halfway line. What's it forward? Chiefty's almost beaten the offside trap. And surely, yeah, I'd like another look at that one. That was a very tight decision. If Chiefty almost sprung the trap there. Well, as we can see, the ball was lifted over the top by Nir Beton. Nadir Chief felt he timed his run correctly, but it's a mark in a couple of minutes here. We'll see if Celtic will elect to make some changes here as the ball's knocked over the top. Izagiri takes a touch and it's into the arms of the goalkeeper, but in the meantime El Jadouhi went to ground there in the penalty box, and Craig Gordon telling him to get up, and you can just see the reaction of the Celtic support. Johansson takes a free kick, switch out to the far side. Lustig wins ahead, it's bounced into the middle. It takes it away from Stuart Armstrong. He's on the ball on the halfway line. It's for Chiefchi! And it's held by the goalkeeper well as it was cleared away. A chance here from the free kick though. Johansson lifts it into the middle to the back post.
Number 10, Stefan Johansson. I think that's the one thing. When you watch Celtic last year, you know he's not the type. He's not a Lubomir Moravcik. He's no one that will look to get into pockets and look to create things. He threatens by running in behind. If Nadir Shifty comes short to hold the ball up, you need a threat in behind, and Stefan Johansson brings that. He's also the one defensively, then you need a trigger, and Stefan Johansson gives you that with his high energy and his added goals, which again for a midfielder is worth their weight in gold.
And with that, the Celts are joined on the field here by their opponents Qarabagh in their all-black kit. Celtic, of course, wearing the green and white hoops here as the captains lead the exchanges of handshakes. Number 14, Rashad Saragov, the Qarabagh captain, going through there, meaning with the Celtic captain, Scott Brown. And when it comes to having a player in your side you want on European, well, Celtic having just completed their obligatory pre-match photograph there, and we all know what's coming next. It's time for the huddle, and I will say it's an absolutely glorious evening here in Glasgow, a perfect night for football. The pitch here at Paradise is absolutely perfect, easy for me to say, and as Qarabagh's just get themselves accustomed to Celtic Park, and with the greatest respect to their opponents tonight, Mike, they'll have not experienced anything. The referee just checks his watch, a look to the officials as well. And with that, we're good to go here in Paradise. Celtic in their usual 4-2-3-1 formation. We'll see exactly what Qarabagh bring to the table in terms of attacking, or more likely to out to the right hand side. Qarabagh out to El Jadou, the number 67, he's up against Emilio Zagiri. Early ball into the side, Gary Mackay-Steven out to Lustig, quick feet from Celtic. Mackay-Steven 20 yards from goal, shot from Mackay-Steven, parried by the goalkeeper, saved at the second attempt. And just like that, Celtic spring to life. It was neat passing an inside right channel from Johansson and Gary Mackay-Steven, and a fine shot from him.
Excellent. Gary Mackay-Steven came alive, ball come off the line, good ball in for Mikel Lustig into Stefan Head.
Infield, 30 yards from goal. What's it for a reverse ball for Chief J, slides, it's taken away from him and it's into the arms of the goalkeeper. Now again, Celtic in their own half here, Qarabagh trying to make some space down the line. It's not infield, in fact, for Ronaldo. El Jadou, he's off the line, he's knocked it to this near side, inside left channel. Early shots, and it's just passed by Almeida. Well, it was a snapshot on the 18-yard line. It was high, it was wide, it was no real danger to Craig Gordon, but Qarabagh showing they're still capable of trying to switch it on here.
Absolutely, you know, the warning signs are there. They're two wide players, you know, very, very good technically, very intelligent players, drift into good post.
Early ball into the middle, it's picked out by the captain, who still hasn't got it clear yet, and he's done well to play it out from the back. Well, that was a half chance for Celtic, and well done there by Chief J. Read the play well, but in the meantime Ronaldo breaks down the middle here, and that's a great recovery challenge from Bayate. Misses the ball though, it's back out to the far side to El Jadou. El Jadou, he's in the box at the far side on his left foot, lifts it into the middle to the back post, it's over the top. And it's Almeida stands over the ball. Almeida to the front post, punched away by Craig Gordon. Well, it was more just a forearm. It's back to Boyata, forward to Beaton, just inside his own half. Boyata encouraged to get forward here on the halfway line. And with that, the first 45 minutes of a frustrating UEFA Champions League qualifying.
Intensity of their pressing, and they've been comfortable with the ball at their feet.
Middle sliced by Boyata, but into the arms of Craig Gordon. I think that caught you by the surprise as well, because it was sliced by the Belgian, but as it was into the arms of Craig Gordon. A good early ball there that time from El Jadou. He moved it onto his other foot, tried to get Dick having to be more defensive against this Qarabagh side. A break down this near side. Almeida into the middle, far too much on it, he was looking for the reverse on it of Taguiev. Craig Gordon though out to collect, Ronnie Dyler at the side.
Quicker.
Armstrong collects possession, gets it back. Early ball into Gary Mackay-Steven, takes a touch, just taken away from him. That was an important interception there by Rashad Sarigov. To Brown, to this near side. Lustig steps infield, back to Brown. Brown just surrounded by black jerseys. Although he walks it to Johansson, Johansson lifts it in for Chiefty. Chiefty tries to take a touch, didn't realise there was a Qarabagh defender behind him. And as the ball's knocked out into touch here, well, you can hear that.
Good pressure line, move them out of their position that they're in as a back four.
Beaton trying to get forward, just so much traffic in front of him there. And then the break is led here. El Jadou knocks out to this near side, a touch here for Taguiev, can he get the ball in the middle, inside left channel, Taguiev for Qarabagh, can he get shot away, Beaton recovers, good tackle by the Israeli, and it's out to Gary Mackay-Steven. Stefan Johansson has his pocket picked off. Glorious bit of play there by Near Beton, and so was that from Stefan Johansson, winning the ball back from Qarabagh, over the top looking for Stuart Armstrong, takes a touch in the box, it's into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Great run for Stuart Armstrong there, you know, that's what we've spoken about last week as well. As soon as
his side forward, Beaton has it, forward to this near